Hey family, welcome back. Today I want to talk about the beauty of black men. And I'm not talking about physical beauty, I'm talking about internal beauty. Okay? And that's the spirit of the character that I'm talking about. Our black men, I just want you guys to know how much I love you, I appreciate you, and I adore you. And without you, there would be no me. It sounds cheesy, but it's facts. And there's no other man on the planet that I would rather be with than my brothers. I will always uplift, support, and big up my brothers. I'm not on the bandwagon or one of those riders that have nothing good to say about brothers because I've had a couple of bad relationships or relationships that didn't work out. I'm accountable for my actions and my choices, and I believe our brothers should do the same. At the same time, I don't care. I'm not interested in talking about the negatives of the black man today. This is all about hailing up the brothers, bigging up the brothers, telling you how wonderful you are, how handsome. There's no man on the planet that could stand next to you. I wish you knew your power. All right. And I'm not talking about just the physical, but the internal power. Yes, you're gorgeous on the outside. Your face is the most amazing, as well as your skin. Why do you think they hate you so much? Do you think if you were inferior and you were worthless and you weren't anything, they would be fighting, killing, murdering you, the women trying to come after you so much? Do you really think if you weren't anything special, they would want to do all those things? They want to get rid of you? Nobody gets rid of the competition. Sorry, people get rid of the competition, not the opposition. Maybe that's not the right way to say it. The point I'm trying to make is people will get rid of you because you are a threat. Okay? Black men, you are a threat to dominant society. When you know your power, no, I'm not talking about your prowess, your sexual prowess, because a lot of you are vibrating on that nonsense. When you are truly in your purpose, when you know your worth, when you are a king, and you know you are a king because you do king shit, trust me, you're knocking everybody out of the competition. I want you guys to know your power, to know how much your sisters, your women love you, appreciate you, and want you. Stop looking at social media and the mediocre females out there with melanin that are saying all this negative stuff. Some of them are saying, "Oh, I don't want a black man." Good, more for us. Some of them saying black men are shit. Yeah, so are you. You come from a black man, so it's all mind. Everything is about how you think and process thought. So, brothers, please don't let those negative Nancy's be the reason why you choose to turn your back on your sisters. Because honestly, no woman on this planet, I don't care if she let you have all of her money or whatever. At the end of the day, when push comes to shove, the only person that's going to have your back is the one that looks like you. So, brothers, learn to love yourself as much as we love you. All right? There's sisters out here like me, and I'm not the only one. I'm not a rarity that champion for black men. All right? We champion black love. We breathe, sleep, eat, dream, and only want black love. I'm one of those sisters. All right? I would never ever walk away from my brother as long as he's got my back. Obviously, not every brother is worthy because there's some out there that are so toxic and poisonous that they're just so destructive. You can't even vibe with them, as well as sisters, right? But right now, I'm not focusing on the sisters. This is about you, brothers. This is your time, all right, to shine, to keep shining. But I want you guys to understand and to know your worth, to know your power. I only wish that you could return to your original selves, to know the original Shaka Zulu strength. That's what I'm talking about. Those great warriors that fought. Okay, pick up the swords, find your Ogun power, grab your Shango power. It's all within you. That stuff is set in your DNA, brothers. All right, pick your queens and pick them wisely. Stop looking at the externals and falling for that. That's great to have a gorgeous, beautiful woman. No one wants to walk around with a woman that's unattractive and not beautiful. Okay? Just like us women, we want a man who is an actual man, is a king who knows himself, okay? And handles himself as such. Learn to know yourself, to know your spirit, to know your worth. Having sex with multiple women is worthless. It isn't worth. It's not valuable. You're giving away your energy, your strength, and your seed. This is why a lot of you, your pineal glands are blocked. Your third eye is not even open. Your first eye is not even open, let alone the two that you have behind you, because you're so lost in your what you're so lost on a vibration and in everybody else's thoughts. You live your life based on other people's ideas of you. We have to stop that. Live your life based on your idea of you, of your knowledge of yourself and your ancestors. Yeah, the best looking men on the planet are the ones that love themselves, the ones that when they look in the mirror they love themselves, not just because they've got some muscles, but they love the skin that they're in, they love the crown on their head, they understand that their hair is an antenna to the universe. No other people group, nation on the planet have that antenna to the group but us, right? So treasure yourself, my brothers. Stop giving yourself away to these females, because let me tell you something. It is the woman that chooses the man, whether you want to accept it or not. Because if she does not stop to talk to you, if she does not allow you in her life, you're not getting in. So remember that and acknowledge it and accept that. Women are the prize and they choose the men. Okay? When you see a woman and she's looking attractive, she's looking pretty and all of that, don't just think on the physical side or you want to get in her knickers. Think of the positives. Look at the beauty of this woman. Get to know the internal. Get to understand her mental. That's how a real man and a king judges a woman, whether she is worthy of being his queen, right? Don't just look at the physical, brothers. I've seen too many brothers out there, all they're vibrating on is some low shit. All right, all they're thinking about is what's going on with their waist below. All right, and the physical need to satisfy a lust. They don't have a clue about their bodies and how much valuable their seed is. So they just let it go any and anywhere, and then they can't even take responsibility for it a lot of the times because they've gone and spread themselves so thin. There's nothing left to give. You weren't designed to be some, pump and dump vessel, brothers. Even though some of you think you're pumping and dumping into the woman and that's it. You don't understand that you're pumping and dumping too. It's like two halves of a whole. You can't have a half and call it a whole. It doesn't work. All right? So get to know some of these women, because there's a lot of crazy sisters out there. That's truth. There's a lot of sisters out there that are damaged. And they're damaged from sexual abuse, from family, from society, from racism. They're affected in a lot of way. I'm going to give them some sympathy, right? But you can be friends with someone and not sleep with them. You can be sympathetic to your sister and not be intimate like that, sexually intimate with them, right? So be the strong warrior, strength, leader, king, emperor on your throne. I don't care if people say, oh, you're not a king because you haven't got a kingdom. Okay, retard, show me yours. I'm not interested in all of that. If a brother wants to call himself a goddamn king, he's a goddamn king. If a sister wants to call herself a queen, who are you to tell her she's not a queen? Who are you to define what queen is to her? Because what the Europeans and the indoctrination in their system told you that a queen was that pale skin thing sitting on the throne with all the stolen goods from Africa. That's not a queen. That's not a queen. If a woman wants to call herself a queen, let her call herself a queen. Okay? So stop basing your decisions or your thought process on basic shit. You're higher than that. You're bigger than that. Get yourself back up to your kingly status and command respect from the world. Command respect from the world. Those of you that like to sag your pants, tell your brothers when you see them walking around with their ass hanging out advertising, are you gay? Are you advertising your batty or something? What are you advertising by showing everybody your underwear? That you've got underwear on? Whoa, bully for you. Well, guess what? We all wear underwear. Majority of us. It's no big deal to see underwear, and it's not a good look. When you go past the ages of 20, you need to stop that nonsense. You look a fool with your pants hanging halfway down and you're walking as if you're shuffling. You walk like them people with chains on their ankles. And it saddens me when I see young brothers walking around with the pants underneath their batty crease and they're shuffling on the ground, walking like shuffling. I'm thinking your ancestors must be spinning in their goddamn graves. Their bones must be dancing in their graves with shame, because some of you do some ridiculous, but like I said, I'm going off again. That's not what this video is about. But brothers, my point is, when you see people walking around, when you see your other brothers, especially the youth, walking around with them pads, find a way to talk to them. Find a way to tell them to pull that up, to stop that. It don't look good, right? It does not look good. It's not sexy. It's not appealing. Only little girls who've got no education, and I'm not talking about institutional education. When I say education, no life experiences, that will find that kind of nonsense there attractive. Because women don't. Women with standards definitely do not. All right. You brothers don't know how you look in a suit. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. Right. And I will keep saying it. This is why you're always going to be a threat. I want you brothers to really get it together. Understand your power. Go and watch a couple of videos by Brother Panic. Yeah. Even what's his name? Bobby Hemmett. Oh my goodness. All of you should know about Bobby Hemmett. At least know some of his teachings. Yeah. Young Pharaoh. He's a young brother. These are brothers that are actually on some serious vibrations, some serious levels, right? You brothers need to know these things. All right. So I just want to let you know I have so much love for you brothers. You're always going to be number one in my books to me. Always will, because without me, there's no you. Without you, there's no me. It's facts. I can't live without you. It's simple as that. All right. We were put here and made for each other. It's simple as that. Now, finding confidence, love, and knowing yourself, that's a personal journey that you have to take by yourself. But, my point is that I just want to hail you guys up to let you know that there are sisters out here that will fight for you, stand by you, root with you, and love you and respect you. And I'm one of them. So I love you, brothers. Peace, prosperity, blessings, and all great things to you. Keep elevating, keep climbing, keep knowing, please, that you are the shits. Okay? Until the next time.